Hi guys, today's video is going to be a little bit new for me as I am new to the whole voice recording and just time lapses and the whole thing, so bear with me here. This is my new Nuuna bullet journal that I've been really excited to get started on. It is actually the small size, so instead of being closer to an A5 size, it's closer to an A6 size. This is a lot similar to what you've seen on my Instagram feed, as I've been using a Rhodia A6 for the past, I think, 6 months. Right now I'm setting up my future log, which I was inspired heavily by Journalspiration, as she also uses a size small Nuuna notebook. So I've mapped out 4 calendars and started putting holidays, tasks, and events that correspond to my life. And so, yeah. This next spread that I'm setting up is going to be my intentions spread, which is heavily inspired by Honey Roses on Instagram. I'm gonna put her name up on the screen. She had this amazing layout that sort of mapped out 5 or 6 months for her and her intentions in different categories. This is actually really similar to Level 10 Life that Boho Berry introduced to the bullet journal world. But I decided that I liked this layout better. I liked the fact that it was laid out in a calendar style and that I could choose action steps for different categories that I was trying to be intentional about. So I really enjoyed making this spread. I haven't filled it in yet because I'm going to do that another time. As different months approach, I'll take the time to think about what I want to put for each category. But for now, this is just the raw setup. This next spread is a really simple spread. It's my books to read spread. I've been trying to be a lot better about reading, and so I've just set up this wide open space for me to write down all the titles that I'm interested in reading, and I'll check the box once I've done them. I might actually end up adding books that I've already read as well. And this is my weekly rhythm spread, which is also inspired by Honey Roses. I loved this spread in her bullet journal because it showed kind of exactly what she'd be doing on a weekly basis according to the days of the week. And I had this idea, I think she might have had the same idea, but I think certain sections I'm going to fill in using an erasable pen because I don't currently have a super stable work situation, and I'm currently trying to start a few things, freelance, and so this weekly rhythm is definitely subject to change. I went ahead and put in pen everything that I knew was going to be final. This next spread is my wish list spread. I like to have this on hand because if I'm thinking about shopping for something, I don't want to just buy something that I haven't really thought about. And so I'm going to keep track of things that I'm planning on purchasing in the future. And hopefully that'll keep me from impulse buying. Next up is the grocery master list, which I also got from Honey Roses. If you're noticing a trend, it's totally a thing. And yeah, this is where I'm going to put all my ingredients. This is my 18 before 2018 spread. I'm going to have 18 goals that I'm going to try to accomplish. And now I am doing my social stats spread. This is where I'm going to track YouTube, Instagram, blog, and I put Tumblr there for fun. I'm going to see if I can do anything with that account. I'm just curious to see what happens in the next 5 to 6 months with my social medias. And then finally, it's a brain dump. I leave it super minimal. I do a grid on the side just so that if I want to sort whatever's on the left, I can. And yeah, now I'm just cleaning everything up and getting ready to set up September. My monthlies are also heavily inspired by Journalspiration. She's just awesome. I love seeing what she comes up with, and she's done these mini calendars before, and so I felt like this could be a really good thing for me to do, just so I can see the days of the week all out in a grid. I really enjoy that. I'm also going to include a traditional bullet journal monthly setup with some space for notes and pictures and whatever I feel like putting at the bottom. The quote that I wrote is from Malibu by Miley Cyrus. I'm obsessed with that song right now. The next spread I'm going to include in my monthly is a project spread. I'll go into this more in another video, but I'm very excited about it. Also very much inspired by honey roses. Finally, before I finish, I have a journaling page and a highlights page.